Hi there! Do you have a problematic family, and you, being the white sheep of the black family, want to do something about it? Well, oh yes, we are cooking. This is a blue apron, by the way, in case you can't tell. So today we're going to cook my all-time favorite meal of all time, mushroom egg fried rice. Don't be afraid.
This
This
is
is
really
really simple,
simple, it's
it's
cheap,
cheap,
it's
it's
delicious,
delicious,
really
really
satisfying.
satisfying. But first we need to buy the ingredients. Hey, Born!
What?
Don't shout at me, please.
Sorry!
Anyways, can I bother you to buy some ingredients? Today we're going to cook mushroom egg fried rice. Nah, my colleagues and family love it, man. That's what they told me. Here's the list and the money. Now go outside and touch some real grass like you want to touch real women. Fortunately, no. So please go ahead, dear Born.
Okay.
So for the first time you taste human flesh, it will be quite exquisitely, irrevocably, quite peculiar taste because the human anatomy in and of itself is not capable of eating and digesting human itself. But once you get into it, like the Africans or the African tribe or somewhere tribe, not in Africa, I'm not racist, but I'm brown. But somewhere in Africa down the line, and Born! Born! Are you okay? You're back so fast!
I didn't find any woman, you liar!
You know what a real woman looks like, right? Furthermore, why can't you just go through the gate like a normal person?
I want to be a stuntman. I'm an actor.
A stunt man, huh? You barely even qualify as a man.
Well, it's 2016 and my pronouns are minx and match because I am a stunt person. What you gonna do about it, N-word? You want some of this? Huh? You want some of this? Huh? You want some of this? You want some of this?
It's not 2016 anymore, man. You pink guy wannabe, get in here before I break my foot up in your ass. So, you got everything off the list? Are you sure? I mean, really, I don't see any. I don't see any eggs here. What are you doing, stepborn?
Yeah.
In my pant. My eggs! You vasectomized me! Alright, you've done your job. You can now go back and play, and I call you again. He's back. That was so fast. Well, it's just us again now. So of course, in this dish, likely the first step is always, cook your rice. Hey guys, narrator Frankie here. I don't know what happened, but somewhere along my recording of me preparing and cooking the rice, the original 1 hour version of that did not apparently record or write into the SD card or the camera. I don't know. I mean, as you can see here, I'm gonna yeah. File contains no image data. What does that mean? It recorded in the camera. Oh, by the way, upon cooking the rice, you put the rice into the water, right? And then you wash it. preferably with two hands, but I can't do that really right now because the sink is too tight. And then after you wash the rice, you rinse the rice, and then you put the fresh water. I prefer fresh water because that's how I was taught. And then you that's right. You push, and then you by the way you finger the no, you measure the water. Oh, we're done. Bye bye. Once you're confident enough in your Asian culinary skills, well, there's nothing much else to do with this rice except to cook it. Now that we have cooked the rice and it's on heat now, all we need to do now is we will wait. It's boiling. Alright, so what I usually do is I just turn down the heat up to its minimum level, just like that. Some families straight up turn off the stove, but I don't do that. I want to eat as fast as possible. No, that's wrong. I want to eat as soon as possible. That's right. And there we go. It is just about done. And your rice, more or less, should look like this. Oh, let me enhance the lighting. There you go. It more or less should look like that. Hey, stillborn, are you okay? He just changed the game. Well, the next step for all of this now, appropriately, is to wait for the next day. In my boasting opinion, I don't think I would need to put the rice into the fridge, because the heat will just remove by itself. So, we're just gonna wait off for the next day right here, right now. Good night, stillborn. I hope you win. It's a puzzle game. Oh, it's the next day. And the batteries are still on this thing. Well, let's get to cooking. Hello. We're finally cooking. All right. So in cooking a fried rice, the best thing you should do is, of course, gear yourself up, because this is a very tiring but rewarding dish. So my way of replenishing my energy, because of the skit we did yesterday, is to drink a chocolate milk. And start off with our dish. Now, first of all, I should explain to you what are the ingredients necessary. So, you got, of course, garlic, onions, spring onions, of course, oyster sauce, remember this, soy sauce, but you'll need this later in the dish. Since it's mushroom egg fried rice, you'll need one of these bad boys. And giniling, or ground pork. Now, it's up to you what kind of topping you want, and a meat topping or corned beef. I tried corned beef, it's delicious, but this is way more appropriate according to my taste buds. And we also need salt. This is salt, okay? Don't be fooled by the container, all right? This is salt. And of course, rice. This is rice. Am I recording? Rice. And now the eggs, of course. We should start off by chopping up the garlic. I was raised up in an environment where everything should be chopped off before. Everything should be washed off before chopping. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I'm gonna do it. All right. All right. That is how you start your dish. You know, we're gonna need when it comes to amounts of ingredients. Everything is up to feeling. If you're personally, I'm adept. You know what I'm saying? I'm adept to cooking these type of things. So my estimation of garlic is up to estimation, or how I feel what's appropriate. You know, and with this amount of rice, you're gonna need a lot. You know, so in my judgment, I might use a whole garlic. You know, there we go. So we're gonna start off by chopping these. But there's some small percentage of you that doesn't know how to chop off a garlic, you know. So that's how I also started. I learned it the very fun way. I watch Uncle Roger, and so he taught me this. You put one garlic, basic way, household way, not the pro, not the chef way, but this is just the way to get around. You put garlic. Oh, I'm gonna do two because I can. You're gonna put your hand on the knife, not the shoulders, and smash it. I'm gonna pretend that did not hurt. Smash it just like that, because the explanation is it's easy to peel off the skin of the garlic. Okay, so we're gonna do the same step for all of these garlics. Now you might be asking to yourself, Francis, that's a lot of rice. You don't usually fry rice in that amount. And to that I say, I feed two families, family of two. There's two different terms, right? But the point is, I eat a lot. We eat a lot. So this is an appropriate amount. I can't exactly do this movement. Even if I have few amounts, and I can't even do this technique yet. I'm just a home cook. I'm gonna do two at a time. Yeah. Up next is you're gonna want to peel these off. Onions next. So set aside. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, my bad. But set that aside. Garlic, because we're gonna chop off these onions. I don't know how to properly peel off and chop an onion, by the way. So if you're gonna drop off such comments on, oh, you should do this, I'll read them, but I won't need them. Stop bickering in my comment section, mom. God, I gotta be honest. This part of the cooking is tedious. All right, this is the least exciting part about cooking. All right, now we're gonna chop these off in a manner. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, now we've chopped that off. We will set that shit aside. And then it's time for the spring onions. This is gonna be a long video. Wash them off. Last slicing of the bunch. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I completely forgot. We should open this and strain off the mushrooms. That's why you're seeing a bowl here with the strainer. You should open that with this. Yeah, you should get one of these. By the way, I was working. Okay, how do I start off the story? When this camera was just purchased, I thought of making a film. You know, just a short film, an action film with me and my friends. And I bought a lot of props for it because they agreed to do it. They agreed to do it. So I bought it, right? I bought props, and then we were supposed to do it this summer, right now. Today is summer, okay? Today is today's June 20, all right? And then up until now, they haven't responded to me yet. You know, I keep asking for questions like, "Hey, when are you guys free? Can we guys meet?" And none of them are replying back, except, "Oh, I'm busy." And aside from that, no replies at all. Like, at least say that if you're busy or something, right? And so I'm having a little bit of a time trouble here because by July I need to do something very something, and you know, I just want to make a film, but no replies. And the point is they don't seem to be interested in it anymore. So this is just what I'm doing right now, you know, to alleviate my stress, anxiety. I mean, sorry, pardon me, excuse me. My my expenses for this short film reached for more than 15,000. 11,000 of it went to the camera, of course. But I mean, come on. I have made the script for it. I hope they I hope their conscience get the best of them, you know. But they're still good friends. But I just hate it when they made a promise and they don't end up doing it. I just really hate that. Because look at me now. I'm supposed to be an action star. Now I'm just a chef. I'm not demeaning any chef. It's just that I could be doing something better. I was training for weeks because it is an it is an action film. I'm gonna do my own stunts, their own stunts. But no, they're busy. By the time this video got uploaded, they're still not available for me. But oh, I forgot. You should slice up these green onions, just like this. Green onions? I mean, spring onions. Okay. Anyway, they're your garnishes. Oh, garnishes. Okay, you don't put them in. You don't put them in yet. You need to put. You need to put these first, and these first, second, and then very last. All right. So, next up is you want to beat your eggs. In this amount of rice, you can have whichever how many eggs you would want, but I think 4 eggs is enough. Gender identities aside, because it's just the perfect range for this amount of rice. Let me just look at this rice. It's a half full. A half full. This is full. You know? Now we have finally beaten our eggs. I swear to God. Now we're just gonna put salt in it. The salt, you can just use feeling, all right? The right kind of feeling, you know? So we're just gonna, salt. We're just gonna add just that amount. Just that amount. And there we go. For 4 eggs, that is enough. All right. We're gonna rebeat that again. Repeat. I also can't believe that I'm doing this alone, you know? These type of setups, usually a whole production team, you know? But this is just me, one man. Hell yeah. I'm so proud when this video comes out. Oh, this video will come out, unlike the film, which was goddamn canceled. Well, now we're done with all of these, alright? We're done with the ingredients, all of it. So, what I want you to do next is you are to, scramble the rice, because it will, the texture should be separated. In Japanese, they call it, I don't know the term, I forgot. Subtitles, show it to me. Alright, now that we've scrambled all our rice, now, I'm plastic fucking gun. So you're gonna open this can of meat. Where is it? Can of meat. Not sponsored. I don't have any budget yet, but we're gonna open this, and officially, guys, we are ready to cook. So, first things first, you're gonna want to cook the eggs. All right. I have not even opened this oil. Jesus and fries. We're gonna lower the heat. We need to make sure that that's hot enough. So, put little oil that will suffice this amount of egg. All right, these are 4 eggs. So whatever amount of oil you're using, it's up to you. So I'm just gonna use that amount of oil. Spread it across the pan. There's a lot of lights going on. Jesus, is this heaven or hell? They both have a lot of lights. The one's hotter though. All right, once your egg looks good enough, yeah, it does look good enough though. You can take it off here and put it in the same bowl or whatever bowl you're using. But I'm trying to save dish, you know. So I'm just gonna put it in the same bowl where it came from. No, I don't have to wash that for me, all right? You don't have to wash that because it's important. I think the flavors that's stuck in this pan is needed, if not better, for the things we're gonna need, right? All right, so back to this camera. We're going to need the basics now, all right? You need the garlic and the onions now. And you might say, this is a lot. This is a lot of oil. But you know, we got a lot of rice too. It's everything you need to suit it for the rice. So we got medium heat. We're gonna need to stay that in medium heat, okay? Just the whole thing, 90-degree stand of the knob. Medium heat, all right? Once you see a little bit of browning, I'll personally put that. Oh shit! You're not supposed to be there yet, boy. Damn. Once you see browns of garlic, that's the time you put the onions now. Your next ingredient will be the ground pork. I've been recording for like 46 minutes. God damn. Just steer it for a while. Yeah, okay. Now that also the time for how much you're steering this also depends on everything, all right? But for me, if the smell feels appropriate, that's when I put this bad boy in. And I'm gonna put this bad boy in right now. Just remember though, this thing pops. It has its own oil.
Okay, be careful. Damn. Oh shit. Woo! Hee! Woo! Alright, these things pop off. Pop off! Why do I sound like Biggie all of a sudden? Oh my god, right. I'm gonna stick with this voice for a little while. We're gonna cook this ground pork for a little while, and let's see. When does it feel appropriate to put the rice? Because your next ingredient is the rice. Does this look good on camera? Honestly, I can eat this in and of itself, but there's a lot of oil because the rice needs to be in here. Alright, I can see a little bit of garlic's burning, so I'm gonna put the rice now. Oh god! This is a lot of rice, but this is the appropriate amount of rice for two families. Family of two. A different term. Alright! Now, we're gonna put the rice. Hot dog! Hot dog! This is... good amount of rice. Jesus Christ, oh. Jesus Christ almighty! When you're depressed, you'll laugh easily. Understand? Oh my god, my hands are tired now from lifting up this rice cooker. Ow! Oh my god, my hand's stiff. Did you just see that? This is for family of two. Two families. Interchangeable term. I'd like that to be my quote next time. Family of two. Two families. Oh my god. Now you're gonna want to mix all these ingredients up because that's just the way it is. You don't want the ground pork to be burned. Oh, it's really hot. The only appropriate thing I did for this video is to wear an apron. Look at that. Look at the garlic, the ground pork, the onion popping out. It's very delicious. The oil is reaching up to the rice. Why am I speaking to this camera and the camera is here? What the?
The oyster sauce. Alright? Bad boy.
After enough steering, yeah, oh my god, that is beautiful.
Oyster sauce. Oyster sauce.
You're gonna want to spread it evenly, just like that. Empty the whole sachet. Just about time for me to lower the heat because look at that. It creates a what's tutong in English? It creates a tutong underneath the oil because I left it at high heat for a very long time, which I shouldn't. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't do high heat. But it's just only do it when necessary. And oh, look at that. Oh no, this is a war crime. Alright, now once you've mixed the oyster sauce enough, it's now to put next to the soy sauce.
The soy sauce is next. Yeah, you can use whatever spoon or thing you can, but I'm just gonna use this the thing that I use to scoop the rice because it saves me a lot of dish. I'm gonna put that amount of soy sauce. Konti muna, few first. And then you're gonna do it spread across the pan. You can just add more if necessary, but watch this. Oh no, there's not enough space, but watch this. Yeah. Across the pan. This is gonna be salty. This is a lot. This is a mistake. But the good thing is, you don't need to add salt anymore because this thing is tastier in and of itself. Okay, see that? See that? Ooh, yeah. Ah. I've once again turned up the high heat because it doesn't feel hot enough. Alright, the color is starting to be correct now. This is what I've been wanting. Next is you put the egg. You put the egg now. But before you do that, let's put this in low heat first. Let's wait for the color more to be appropriate. Yeah, look at that. This is exactly what we wanted. Alright, the color. The taste, we have still yet to know. Yeah. Very delicious. Now, while this thing is on the pan, still heating, we're gonna mush up this. Okay? Like that. Mush into smaller pieces, as small as you can. And then just put it, just like that, alright? Just put it. Just put it whenever you can, no more. Because you can chop it off further. You can chop it off further upon cooking. Just like that, see?
Just like that. My voice is back. Okay. We're gonna do this, boys. See? See that?
We're gonna put it to high heat again because it's not hot enough and it's sticky. We don't want stickiness as much as possible, alright? Oh no, I just spilled some rice. Alright, okay. Delicioso once again. I've been recording for 1 hour. Jesus, this takes long. And this is just the perfect time to put the mushrooms next. Okay? I don't know when to put it in the right order, but that's just how it feels like appropriately, alright? These are cooked anyway, or edible at this point, you know? Alright, the appearance of it all looks like it's about done. And that's when we will put... Lastly, this is the last ingredient. Lastly, the spring onions. Thank God, it's done. Jesus. I should have put it that way, but... sorry, ow. These are big slices, I know. I'm sorry, this is my second time. Oh my God. Now the reason you would want to put spring onions last, because it's just garnish, okay? It's not meant to be sauteed per se. It's like a topping, but just a beautiful topping all. And visually, it's good.
if you put it first, it will wilt. It will be brown than a Filipino man. Alright? Put that in high heat one last time. We're about done. And yeah, just look at that. Put back to low heat, medium heat. Oh, I did some oopsie there. I did some oopsie right over here that I made some burn, but it's okay. You know, frying is basically like put this and this and this in this amount of time and put this later, you know. But really simple, if you know the way. If you know the way. And look at that. We are just about done. I've said that like 3 times, but I promise this is just about done. One last sauteing. Man, you can see my sweat. I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to eat. And that's it, we're done. Okay, we've cooked that long enough. All right. Look at that. Now, the only thing we need to do now is to put it on a bowl, because that is just this is the place where it should be right now. I'm turning these off. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. Let's eat, guys. On to me. Taste test. I'm gonna let Homelander complete the sentence for me.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Born, time to eat.
Mushroom fried rice. I don't even like mushrooms.
You just took a fuck ton of psilocybin last night.
Okay.
Well, who would have thought? A bowl of fried rice can fix your lobotomized brain. Anyways, before you can finish off another bowl, I'm gonna need you to bring this to the neighbor, okay? Oh, come on, don't be sulky. There's another pan waiting for you, okay? Alright, now be careful. Also, guys, that's my tutorial. I hope it's proper. My first ever cooking video. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope if you do it, I hope it's correct. I hope it's as tasty as mine. Remember, you can modify some things because the ingredients are based off of feelings, you know? The salt, amount of soy sauce, eggs, all of it are feeling. But point is, this is tasty. And if you like that, well, subscribe and see you next time. Huh? Nay? Ito po. Fried rice po.
Anong fried rice yan?
Mushroom egg fried rice.
Anong gagawin ko dito? Sa akin na to.
Apo.
Sarap ba?
Apo.
Baka hindi.
Sarap yun, Nay.
Kutsara ko. Sandali.
Yeah. Tingnan. Sa inyo ni mga pangako nyo.